Hey guys, it's Willard here, back in with another review, and today I'm having a look at the Marvel Legends Okoye Build-A-Figure Wave, Okoye and Nakia? Nakia? Something like that. I'll know when I do the research. Yes, this is my second review for this wave, and if you remember in the last video, I'm doubling these up, only because a lot of the molds and stuff with Legends are similar. Not sure if this is going to be the case for Multiverse or not. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, we'll definitely be taking a look at these two today, right now. Let's focus on the Build-A-Figure, because I like that one a little bit more. So here we go. Okoye, she comes with this cool little spear here, which, you know, could be easier to slide out. And she comes with this little dagger. I almost thought this pegged into something, but it doesn't. So that's neat. But articulation on her, she is the Build-A-Figure, unfortunately. Look at that head. That's ridiculous. She is the Build-A-Figure, unfortunately. I would have preferred a man-ape. But some people might think that's offensive or something. I don't know. That's what I've heard. It's stupid. It's freaking comic books, people. Get over yourselves. But the articulation on her is pretty good. She's got a nice range of movement in the head. Just on the peg alone, she gets a little bit up and down, a little bit of attitude. Like, what? You talking to me? And rotates. It does have a hinge, I believe, in there. Yeah, it's got a hinge. It's a little stiff, but I can get mine to look up that far and that far down. That far up, I should have said. She's got a diaphragm joint. It's a little gappy, but you get a lot of movement out of it, so that's a plus. The shoulders will move out that far. Just about 90. Probably 90. Full 360. Single joint at the elbow with a rotation. So with the wrist and a hinge, and then the hips will move out about that far. She's got the skirt, so you got to give her some leeway. No waist swivel, which kind of surprised me. They do move forward and back, kind of on an angle, just because of the skirts. Thigh cut, double joint at the knee, and a rocker at the foot, as well as a hinge. This figure overall was not too difficult to put together, and of the two utilizing this very similar torso mold, I think she is my favorite. I just wish she was a little bit taller, or, you know, something. Just a little bit more impressive for a Build-A-Figure, just because she's very petite. I don't know why they didn't make, like, a bigger character in the wave Build-A-Figure. I mean, it would have been small, but it would have been a little bit more worth it than this, but regardless, this is still a nice figure. Just wish it wasn't the Bath. And now we have Nakia. I think it's Nakia. And look at the head on that thing. Jeez. This new digital face scanning stuff is off the chain. And then the hair. That hair. Very nuts. Now overall, she is basically the same as a Okoye here, minus some colors here and there. I mean, the shoulder pads are the same almost. I mean, they're very, very close. I think there's a few minor things on it that are different, but you'd have to look at that with a very keen eye, which we all know I don't have. um, and she comes with these little ring things. I call them hula hoops of death because he probably cuts people up with these. These are apparently Black Panther's bodyguards. I don't feel bad if chicks were bodyguards. Seems very effective. Especially when they're wielding spears and hula hoops. But, yeah, other than that, she's pretty much the same. The range of movement's pretty much the same. The head on her, I think the neck peg, yeah, the neck peg's a little looser. So you get the full effect of how much she can look up and down a lot. And then she's got like wiggle room on top of that. God damn, that's awesome that they're able to make this and sell it for $20. If they were doing this from the start, I would have no reason to complain about these figures. But they didn't, so I do. But with that being said, get them back there. Don't worry, it's not going to be fuzzy for too long. There we go. Shift them a little bit. It's so nice with this new camera. I have the time right in the middle of the screen so I can center the stuff a little better. But there they are. We're going to bring in Mr. Black Panther. So you can get a gist of what they look like standing next to the king. Hail to the king! And, yeah, look at that. That looks cool. I'm sorry. That looks pretty cool. I'm not going to lie. Yeah. I'm very far back. I need to move up or something. But with that being said, you zoom in a little bit. Zoom in. Whoa, not too much here. Center them again. Get her over there. Overall, I really like these. I kind of wish that the one on the left wasn't the Build-A-Figure. I'm going to have to knock at least a point off for that, and the range of movement's a little bit limited due to the skirts, which I think could have been resolved. So I'll give them both a 9 out of 10, just because they look really, really solid. But other than that, I have no complaints with this wave so far. I think it's really it's going to be like the Doctor Strange wave, I feel, and I don't think it deserves that, mostly because the movie figures are what's going to sell this wave. Yeah, you got your classic Namor and Black Bolt, if you missed them or whatever, but I think this is where it's at with this wave. So until next time, I hope you enjoyed this review, and I'll catch you guys later.